Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We are here again, and today we are here for a simple mission to have a discussion. Discussions where you can agree to disagree. That is fine. This time, please, it's not a debate. Don't come and beat us up like Jeremiah, you always do. And we are just talking about some assumptions made, or should I term it as misconception? I don't know, whatever you want to call it. We are talking about some assumptions made by people from home about those abroad and vice versa. Those abroad, what they think about those at home, like how they think, what they believe in, how they do their stuff, everything some, everything some. And don't forget to add your contribution in the comments. We want to hear from you. Today we have myself, Miss Anne right here, and I'll let the others also introduce themselves because they can talk very well, more than I. So I can see the next person on my right to be Jeremiah. Jeremiah, want to say hi to everyone and introduce yourself a little bit? Well, okay, that's your introduction. No talking. Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, I'm Jeremiah and I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to. Okay, thank you, Jeremiah. Gideon, let's hear from you.
Okay, I'm Gideon Adani, and you can call me Mr. Humble too, because I'm very humble person.
Welcome, Mr. Humble. And last but not the least, Almighty, Steffi.
Hey. Hi, guys. Yes, it's Steffi once again. Good to be here.
Good to be here indeed. All right, so our discussion is very simple. I have heard so many things from people way back home. We all here are from Ghana anyway. Next time, if we get other nationalities, we'll be glad to add them. So I think most of the experience would be about people from Ghana. Also, the two of us, Stephanie and I, are in the US, so experiences will be like restricted. Just gonna like putting up any disclaimer. It's not for everybody. We don't want to generalize it. It could be generalized, but just in case. Yeah. So since we have US based people from Ghana and then Ghana people are still in Ghana, we are just going to share our experiences. What have we heard? What are people at home thinking about us here? And then what are people here in the US or other people abroad, like other countries like UK, India, whatever, thinking about those still at home? I don't know who wants to go first. I'm glad to go first. I'll make a simple statement. One common statement I've heard is how people way back home, like we see them as not serious in life. They take things for granted. I don't know. I'm not saying it's true. Things I've heard though. Please don't come and beat me up, Jeremiah. It's like, I don't know how to put it. They want people here to take care of them. They don't want to work hard and take care of themselves because they think we have it all here and life is easy here. And then even if you ask them to do something and then they are not doing it, for example, let's say someone wants to try and come abroad and then you ask them, oh, go to school and get your transcript, go to this plan, and then they're kind of like delaying. You're like, these people are not serious. Why waste time on them? It's like they don't go by what they say to achieve what they want. And it's so annoying and frustrating. What do you guys also think about that?
Um, I mean, I wouldn't say they're not serious.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, as she said, it's frustrating, it's annoying. And personally, I believe that's because of the different systems we have in the two countries, right? In the United States, like going back to my school to get my transcript is an easy thing. Like I just hop online,
Mm-hmm.
pay for it, and then get it. But I remember when I was trying to get my transcript from Ghana, I had to go through one of my teachers.
Mm-hmm.
And even with him, it's because I had a type of relationship with him. Like we were very close. Like I could go to him for anything. He was more of like I wouldn't say a father figure because he's not up to my father, but like, yes. So it was through him that I was able to get my transcript. And even that, I had to pay a certain amount of money, which didn't make sense to me. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, it's Ghana. The system does not really work. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to go through loopholes in order to get certain things. So some people, when you ask them to, for the example you gave, like going to get transcripts because you want to apply for a school for them, they are stressed about it already. They feel like, I do a crime quiet. What's up? Like,
Mm-hmm.
they might take money from me and yeah, Kasai, the person has no money. And so now they're trying to decide on what exactly to do, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But then what we lack, I will include myself, because what we lack as Ghanaians is communicating properly.
Yeah.
Instead of the person to tell you, oh, hey, Annie, I know you want to help me with this, but this is the situation. I do not have the money they're requesting for. So maybe it's going to take a while. Bear with me. Very, very simple, understandable, nice.
True.
But then they will sit there, they will not text you, they'll be posting on WhatsApp status, and you see that, and you're like,
That is so annoying. Like, oh, you have time for posting now.
you see that and you're like, this girl, did I not tell you to go for your transcript and send it to me? You're here posting Namfa and I'm here waiting for you. But then it's just because of how the systems are. But there are other people in Ghana who can go through the loopholes easily and get whatever they need because
Yeah.
probably their parents have it, they're connected in some way. So that's my point of view on that assumption, basically.
And I just wanted to add this because I
Mhm,
am talking from experience, especially when it comes to helping people apply for schools. And the
mhm,
reason why sometimes I will make a statement that this person is not serious is because first of all, immediately you start doing it for them, they want you to even like do everything for them.
Write
From
their essay,
creating
their
an
personal
account,
statement.
writing their statement, even inputting information on the system. Just go online, fill your information in. They want me to do it. I'm like, do you know when I started applying for schools? When I started applying for schools, I wasn't even done with UCC yet. It took me a while. And then you get admission, then unfortunately you won't get a chance to come here. But for them, they think it was that easy for you. So they're like, just do it for me. Then just
Yeah.
relax. And then just do petty, petty things. Just as you said, instead of telling you the main reason why they're not able to do it, so that you help them out, at least find a solution together, they
Mhm.
won't. They'll
Right,
just be there,
right.
oh, I'll do it. Oh, promise you. Oh, I'll do it by this evening. Oh, I'll do it by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will come, you call them, they wouldn't pick up. You text them, that's so annoying, but they're able to come online, post on their status, and leave and without replying. And later, when you start ignoring them, then
They
they'll
feel like
come
you're
back
the
and be
bad
like, oh,
person.
Akari Dotcher who's like, you're flexing. Just
Mhm,
because you're abroad, you think you know it
mhm,
all. It's super frustrating. So myself, I've told myself I'm not gonna do help anyone with anything again.
mhm.
Because most of the time I have to sacrifice my time. They have no idea how busy you are, you know. But
Mhm,
anyway, let's
Au
hear
revoir.
from okay. Okay, tell me, Vincent. I said,
How,
okay, Vincent,
like,
you're
let me
right.
go. Jerry, let me
Okay.
go. How busy are you? Like, how busy are you to assist someone? Like, how
Ah,
busy are you to assist
serious,
a
oh.
friend?
Let me
I
tell
for
you
real,
a
oh.
day schedule.
And like, listen, it's just a
You will,
matter of
yet.
you not assisting. You don't want to assist the person. That's why you think you are lazy. You are not. The system is not
Wow.
saving that. That's why you are saying that we are lazy. We are not
Wow.
lazy. We work too hard. Maybe for let me say me for instance, I can go to work at 6 a.m. and
Mhm.
come back at 6 p.m. Sometimes 8 to 9 p.m.
And
And
what
if
causes
I'm
that?
not, I'll explain later. We get there. We get there. I and if I'm supposed to do something and I'm not doing that, not mean that I'm not lazy. It means
Mm,
that you first just say maybe me myself because of this I'm frustrated already, and I really need your assistance instead of you to become patient and assist me
Hmm.
because we don't know acting like you presume that
I want
we
to
are lazy,
time
so you don't
is
want to.
a
So which
point
is
of
wrong.
point of
It's just a
correction.
matter of assisting. You
so
Point of
people, it's
please
just a
keep
matter of
correction.
assisting.
go
All
ahead.
because that you want to come back to Ghana, and at the end you'll be like, "Hey, Anne is here, Charlie, my burger is here." Like that fan base,
Hey,
that fan food lifestyle. You want us to give you that fan food, like instead of you people to also help us to achieve, you are not willing to do it. But you want the fan
hmm.
food lifestyle. So no, don't say we are lazy. We are not. That assumption or presumption that you have that
You see, he's
Even
frozen.
yeah, Zoom does not like what
See,
he's
we are
saying.
let me
Ghanaians
tell
are
you one
lazy.
of
We
my
Ghana, we are not good.
regular day
Thumbs up.
schedule right now. Let me tell you one of my regular
We,
day
nah, we
schedule.
don't we don't
Once
want
the
to
week
listen.
starts,
We will
Monday to
not listen.
Thursday, I don't sleep. I sleep on weekends. That is my schedule because
Um,
During the day, I wake up early in the morning. I have school
yeah,
stuff.
yes, okay.
And then in the night, Makocha Galanse. Then in the morning, I have to rush to either school site to continue my clinic house. When you come back, the little time you have to finish your notes, put your notes in the system and everything. So from Monday to Thursday, that's how my life is. And I only get the chance to rest on weekends. And how long is the weekends? The weekend you have to do your personal stuff because during the weekday you don't get the chance to do anything. You have to do your laundry, you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to do like things that you weren't doing for yourself. So it's like it feels like that the weekend is already short. So if I end up sacrificing even my time that I'm supposed to rest and sleep, okay, I end up sacrificing that for you, and then you are not putting in any effort. What do you, I wouldn't say you are lazy, but I would
That
say
is
you are
that is
not
how you
ready for
see it.
this application. You don't have to be
Now,
ready for it, but let me know
you
you're not
see
ready. Don't let me waste my time. And then when I need you to also help me to be able to complete it, because I've created the account for you. I've even got to that extent of creating a Gmail account for you. We're supposed to create a common Gmail account for you.
Okay.
I have gone to the
the
extent of
issue.
writing a statement for you.
I want
Read
to
it,
talk, please. Let
edit
me
I
it,
talk.
feel
Okay.
like
add
this
your
one
thoughts.
is attacking Jeremiah. That's why he really wants to talk so badly. Let's
Let
give
me
him a
let him
chance.
talk.
See,
Jeremiah, go ahead.
My my
he feels
my my
attacked.
my, my problem is those people living abroad.
Hmm.
They assume that we live in home. We
Hmm.
are not doing anything. That we just wake up and then sleep. That is what we do.
So
In
we also
fact,
not doing anything.
when they come around and maybe
Hmm.
they call you, oh, I'm around though, so can we meet up? And you are like, oh, I'm busy. They will be like, there, Juman away or something. You seem to assume, say, when you are in Europe, you are busy because when you are working, there is no break. Thursday to Friday, you don't sleep. You have decided to look for money. Do you understand?
Oh,
And then
wow.
you are looking for the money. Yes, it is the
Wow.
truth. You
Okay.
have decided to look for money. You're looking for the money. That one, I'm also looking for money,
Mm-hmm.
but our cases are just different.
Mm-hmm.
You can work, on hourly basis in the Europe, like 2 hours. 3 hours. I cannot do that. So I can obi betimi agye watena faako just for the whole day and then you are there. So if some way you seem to think some way a favor, like you are doing us some kind of favor. So we should be down to earth. Like when you call us, we should come. When you whistle, we should. You see that kind of conception. Like you are many time. So when I call you, respond early. When I text you, you are supposed to be online every day because as for me, I'm very busy. Nah, we are also very busy. Just
Okay.
that yours is giving you money
Jeremiah, let me
and
give you
ours
this
isn't.
example. So there's this guy that I was doing the application for. Just as I said, I created a Gmail for him because his own Gmail, he couldn't remember the password. And then I had to create the account myself, edit a statement, and give it to him to just read through to make sure it suits his background and it speaks to him so that in case of anything, if like there's an interview or anything, he will be able to answer for it, right? Like I did everything. There was only one thing left. Email the professors. And I gave you samples of emails that people have sent to professors so that you get a supervisor for yourself. That is all. This guy gave me promises. This is like 2025, up to date. The guy couldn't email one professor. I never heard anything from the guy. Whose fault is it? Everything is done. All you have to do is get a supervisor. And I got busy, so I couldn't continue with it. So I was always following,
I'm not
even
I'm not
even with
saying
that,
this
most of the
because of
time,
the example
I
you are
have to
So my
giving.
follow
dear
up.
one, you can do all
I
this.
will
I'm
reach
saying
out
this
and
because
ask
of
you,
the
hey, were you
precedence.
able to email this professor? Have you heard from anyone? He would tell me, oh, this and that. Like, okay, let me see the email you said you sent because I have access to that email. I don't see anything. According to you, you sent the email. And then the best answer he could give was that, oh, I used my personal email, my other email to send. I was like, you can send me a screenshot. Let me see that email you sent. How come you've not heard anything from them?
This
To
is
date,
Jeremiah.
I haven't seen a screenshot.
This is Jeremiah.
Like, Jeremiah, so you're telling me this boy it's so busy that he can't send an email, but he's always online 24/7.
Now, and
That's
I'm not
why
saying this because of the example.
I said like there is lack of better communication. You
Mm-hmm.
know, instead of them to open up to you and be like, okay, Annie, this is the reason why I'm unable to send an email. It's going to take a while. Just as Gideon said, he works 6 to 6. Sometimes he'll get home at 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. Is he communicating that with the person helping him?
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't communicate. They'll be like, oh, may. Oh, may, oh, me call hacker and tina means me, no, so correct or network and there, but like they'll
Exactly.
give you flimsy excuses, and that makes us feel like they're very lazy or they just
Exactly.
not interested. But sometimes there's actually like a pressing issue, like lack of money, or yeah, mostly lack of money because probably to buy bundle or data to send the email is the issue. But especially outside Bema card and I say
It's
because of
mostly the men. The ladies are more serious. I'll lie
yeah,
to you.
Ophelia said, oh, I'm going to tell Annie I don't have money. Nah, she's gonna look down on me. Da, da,
Mm-hmm.
da, 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 da. Especially if
But it's
they
the truth. That's not correct. It's the truth.
But funny enough, Stephanie, all these excuses that you are giving,
Mhm,
that was
mhm.
the same thing we went through, but we still did it.
We did
How
it
about that?
anyways.
There were
Right,
days we
right.
didn't have money, but we figured
Yeah.
it out. But
Hmm.
I'm not even just talking about the money aspect. I
Hmm.
will leave home at dawn because of where I was staying. I was staying
Hmm.
at Tikrum. Those of you who know Tikrum. And I was working
Yeah.
at Martes Santasi. I have to be there by 7 a.m. And then
Mm.
please, if you don't leave the house before 6, getting church
On
to go
Monday
to work is
specifically.
terrible. So I have to leave at dawn or babesi ahomachen. Na me kwame nam sumu, the makofa church. And then I have to go to it. When I get to work, I will stay there till like sometimes around 7 p.m. now leaving. Look at the traffic. I get home around 7 past 8 to 9 p.m. I have to wake up at dawn again. I have things to prepare for the next day. I do all that and still was able to put in my application. It's
And
just a matter of making time for things that are important to you. All these things that you are saying, it's not like we didn't do it
Okay.
too. We did it too. So what are you saying?
What are you
okay,
saying?
okay,
At
wait,
this
this is
point,
one
what are
time.
you saying? Because like we have someone who actually applied from Ghana. It's not like she was in the US, no, applied for the school.
I
No,
didn't go
she
anywhere.
applied from Ghana and then came to the US. And so Gideon, now your excuses are invalid. Jeremiah, your excuses are invalid.
I
They
Artist,
even
are
had
very,
no
very valid.
protocol.
They are very, very valid.
invalid.
They are very, very valid.
I
No.
think Gideon was
And
going to
as I
say
was
something.
saying,
Okay,
I'm
go
not
on.
saying this because Annegret has been able to cite an example. I'm saying this because it is a pattern. People living abroad, that is what they do. They feel like when they send a message, you're supposed to reply it at the moment because you are doing nothing.
Same, they do the
It does
same thing
not.
to us.
It's
Forgetting
it's not
about the
coming from.
time difference.
And you know, and unfortunately for you, when you went there, you've also tend to be them.
Oh
And you think you are.
wow.
Oh, of course, it's true. Yes, you are saying.
No,
You
no,
are
but
saying.
wait.
You are saying
But
you are
I think
busy.
I think with the one you're talking about, it's both ways. Because myself, for example, when I first came here, some of my friends are not even talking to me, probably because of that. But
Hmm.
I don't know for sure. I think that's why they don't talk to me. So when I first came, they'll be texting me, and sometimes I'm in the middle of something like I had to take my brother to school before I do my own personal stuff too, right? And so when they text me and I'm unable to respond right away, they felt like because I have traveled, so I think like I'm the Goro, like
Exactly.
I don't have
Exactly.
time for them anymore. So they kind of like withdrew themselves gradually, and now we're not even talking anymore. I mean, it's fine because sometimes people just have to live your life, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
you have to
But do
have
you know that
that.
conversely?
But mhm.
You know that conversely, when we also text you, you also assume we are coming to beg for money.
No, me,
Okay,
when I
we are
came,
talking
I
about
didn't have anything. So
different things
even
at the
if you're
same
going
time
to,
right now, one after the other.
like, if you text me and you're going to beg for money, back then, like, I wouldn't even care. I would just tell you I don't have money because I had just come to the States. So I don't have anything to give to you. And I wasn't even thinking about that. The thing was, I didn't have time, especially in the mornings, right? And the time difference too was a problem. Like I wake up, I have to do my morning stuff. And probably by the time I get a chance, it's evening on your side. And maybe you have to sleep early because you're going to work. I'll text you, you don't respond. And to you, you feel like I'm flexing because that I'll text me an opa or something. Having a may responded
But you
and
are flexing it. Say you are flexing.
I'm not. I am not.